We are back. We are back. Blues play Watford, second in the league. Bowyer's second game, and what a start we've got off to. So let's hope we can continue in that form. I've got. I'm now calling this the lucky red stripe. So here we are. Swaino, the Jaffa Cakes. We'll see if they can keep.
As ever, mate. As ever.
Got to be done, mate. Bowyer. Oh, he's just such a bloke. He's so Blues. It's unbelievable.
I love watching his interviews. They're great.
Oh,
I can listen to them all night.
You know, he did the last one. After the game, he's like, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, sweet as enough.
Oozes class, doesn't he? Oozes class.
He's super. I need to move over a bit. That's better. Yeah. So, we're just about sort of getting towards kickoff, and the big news from Blues, of course, is there is no news. Unchanged side. Get in.
I know, exactly. It's going to be a really tough game today, but you got to say, like, this Blues team, it's exactly. I mean, this is the exact team that we can beat. Sorry, I'm getting a bit of echo. Yeah, I think.
How are you?
Yeah, I was stumbling over words.
Oh yeah. Never mind.
But no, like, you know, we always say this about the big teams, but we're usually more likely to win these ones than we are the teams around us. So hopefully we can make it really difficult for them. You know, we beat a strong Reading side in the week, and we're going to be full of confidence. So why not? Why not, Swaino?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think I tweeted out, let's just copy and paste that performance. And I think that's what Lee Bowyer's just said. And I think a lot of fans are thinking we at best we might get a draw, but it's probably going to be a defeat. But all we want us to compete, don't we?
Yeah, well,
and if we compete, we've got a chance. Definitely.
This is almost like a free shot. We want a performance. We want something we can take into the next game. If we can get a point, amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it's again hoping the teams around us, hope results go our way in that sense, but see what we can do here. Like Watford have got an amazing side. No Deeney.
And no Sarr, their winger. And in fact, Isaac Success, this young, well, I say young, he's 25 striker. He's playing today, and apparently, according to Sky, it's his first start for exactly 2 years. And he's being entrusted. He's not started a game for 2 years. So makes a change not to have a change. I like that, Keith. Not only accurate, but witty too. Hello, everyone in the chat, by the way.
Love it. Daniel, hello, mate. A member. How are you doing? Harry Matthews, maybe top 12. What, this season for Blues?
Nothing in the positivity there.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot to live up to with his name, hasn't he? Will Hughes unbeaten in 7 previous apps versus Birmingham. Good stat.
What was that? What was that stat?
Will Hughes is unbeaten in the last 7 games he's played against us.
Oh, excellent. I've got a stat for you. Stat fans out there. Blues have scored 28 league goals this season, and 11 of them have been from headers. And that's without Dukey in most of the games, or a lot of the games. So that is an interesting stat. You know, is that our best hope for today? Very probably. I think one of their best defenders, their top defenders, is out as well. Maybe 1 or 2 of their main defenders are out today. So they've got about 4 or 5 of their sort of first choice players out. But like you said, they've got a really great squad and they've got a lot of depth. So I don't think that's going to make a massive amount of difference. But it gives us that little bit of extra hope and belief, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Just putting the tweet out now. Get some more people in here.
I'm just sharing to a few of my good friends. My Barnsley mate, not only is he can't believe where Barnsley are, because last season it was like we were very much the same kind of team. He said he watched his game and then he watched the rest of the Blues game, and he said he jumped in the air when Harley Dean scored. So we're getting support from everywhere. So let's hope that continues today.
I think it's good to see what's happening with Barnsley. It gives us all hope that one day we could just have a good season. If it all calms down, you can live in hope, can't you?
Well, and that's it. And people say it's the hope that kills you, but it's the hope that keeps you going. And we've actually got some now, Joe. You know, like 2 weeks ago, I think we were all just I think we were sleepwalking, nay, galloping into League One.
About to kick off, by the way.
Should we do our bit of synchronisation? I apologise again, everyone. I'm on Now TV, which is about a quarter of a century behind everyone else.
Get Swaino Sky.
I'll tell you, right, they're just fist bumping, and Harley Dean striding back to the edge of the circle. And now there's a shot of Lee Bowyer and new assistant manager Craig Garland. We'll talk about that.
I'll pause it as it's just kicked off for me.
They're just doing the huddle. So everyone in the chat, I'm really sorry. It's my fault. Joe's almost up, probably. Well, actually, is up live with Sky. I've got Now TV, which is to say, the ref's got like an 18th century haircut. That's superb. Okay, so they're getting ready. Hogan's getting up to the ball. Sorry, we're like 2 years behind. And the other problem is I can't do anything about my feed. It's as fast as it is. It's just taking the knee. And everyone else is going nuts as Blues are 2-0 down. And still... So sorry, everyone. Right, they're standing up. Ref's checking. And I'll tell you when he kicks the ball. And now!
Okay, and we're up to speed.
So we'll have to sort of mention this as we go through the stream because people might be joining late and wonder why we're so far behind.
There we go. The tweet's gone out, guys. If you are watching on Facebook, give it a share. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. We're approaching 13,000 subscribers. We're getting close, and so I appreciate every single one of you who is subscribed and has got the notifications on, as it is enjoying these streams. It's a bit hot in this. I might have to crack the window.
It's hot, mate, I tell you. In fact, I had to just come out the wash this morning. I had to wash it because it got a bit hot as you head to Reading.
bit excited.
Yeah, I tell you. I tell you, I've been looking forward to today since the game finished on Wednesday, and that hasn't happened since, I don't know, I can't remember when I've actually looked forward to a game.
Have you seen that? The stat there that come up for their manager, since they've got him, they've had the second most points in the league since that point. 38. Really? Norwich have had 39. So, not only is it a great side, the manager seems to be ticking. Hopefully, that'll be the same with Bowyer.
Well, yeah, let's hope so. I just, it's 29-0. Yeah, don't say that because I'll believe it. Jaffa Cakes, Kevin, Jaffa Cakes, of course. I've still got these passion fruit ones. I haven't even started the actual orange ones yet. Look how many I've got left because I don't eat many.
I would have like gone through them. That's the problem with Jaffa Cakes for me. I'd have gone through them.
Exactly. I've got amazing self-control. Can't believe I just said that. So is everyone feeling confident today, or confident of a good performance? Maybe not of the results, but I think the thing is, again, if we play like we played on Wednesday, we've got a much greater chance of getting a result. Whereas under Karanka, do you know what? Honestly, under Karanka, I would have probably not bothered paying for this game. I'd have probably just not bothered watching it. I'd have gone out for a walk.
Oh, that looked promising then, and then Bella just absolutely freaked it out. Oh dear.
Halilovic, very pleased. He's got another runner out on the wing. A revelation, I think.
Yeah, real out wide. Like I thought it might be when they're sort of forced into a different position. Not sure how they do, but amazing, weren't he?
Yeah, and he seemed to really enjoy it, and you can see his quality on the ball. Because Sanchez is good, but Halilovic's ball control and distribution is something else. It really is.
Yeah, no, it is.
Now, can you imagine that? I wouldn't be surprised if we used quite a lot of substitutes. Oh, lovely double tackle there. I wouldn't be surprised if we used quite a few of our substitutes today, because I can imagine fatigue will feature. Because I think Watford had an extra day rest. They played on Tuesday, didn't they? And we played Wednesday, so they've got that as well. And they had a very comfortable. It was away 4-1 Witten at Rotherham, I think. So we are up against it today. But so far, for those of you just joining, because of me, we are really behind, I'm afraid. So me and Joe have to synchronise. So we're on just over 3.5 minutes. Everyone else is probably just early in the second half. So I apologise. I'm going to shut up for a bit.
Again, no, it's cool. I've been sorting
just chuntering on here, Joe.
But right. Yeah, it's. Oh, Jesus Christ!
God! No way! Oh, should Etheridge have done better with that? That was a daisy cutter. Oh, that was bad. I think Vicaridge.
Let's have a look through this. Oh my God, that's shocking. It did look like a bit of a daisy cutter, didn't it? And you thought he pushed. I thought he did well to get there, but it's just the fact he played it straight into the feet of the striker there. I thought.
Yeah. No, maybe there wasn't. It was quite an obtuse angle. Wow. Who's that? That's not Success, is it? Who got the knock-in?
It was.
It bloody was. Who said in the chat that he was useless? That's a real setback.
Update predictions. That was. I mean, I was just about to talk about how we, just need to keep it tight for the first 15. Just try and take the pressure off. But yeah, that is not exactly. I mean, we were in the first game under Bowyer. We were in dreamland at this point, Swaino, and now we're seeing the other side of it. And I guess we've got to see now what the character of Blues is like, because before under Karanka we conceded this early. You'd think we might capitulate, heads drop, but now let's see what the other side of it is.
Yeah, let's see. I'm still not sure about this. I mean, because the fact, I don't know. It's hard to say. Obviously, I wouldn't have got that. You need to change the score as well, Joe. Sadly,
just updated.
Unfortunately, okay. That was a bit of a. They sliced us open a bit there. That wasn't the best defending. They're looking really strong. Oh, they're cutting through us.
They are a good team, aren't they? Jesus Christ.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, okay, right. Let's take a breather, Blues. Take a breather. It's early days. I don't want to be crying for the rest of the stream. Thank you.
Obviously, I need to eat a Jaffa cake.
Yeah, eat a Jaffa cake. Come on, Red Stripe.
Come on, Red Stripe. We're doing everything we can. Come on, lads.
We're doing our part, Blues.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
You're charging around the pitch. We're just eating and drinking. They're noticeably better than Reading.
Yeah, they are. I mean, mate, they're an unreal side, and they're in good form, second in the league. It's one of them. Like I say, I think again, we don't exactly think we're going to win or maybe even get anything from this. But for me, I want to see us fight, and I want to see us not just give up hope, heads drop, same old Blues.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I want us to, I want us to just defend. I want us to not concede, and if we can get to half time, even. Because they are going to be right at us. And I think as well, bloody hell, that was a good interception from Roberts there. He saved a second. Because Brentford dropped 2 points against Forest, which is a double whammy. It means Watford perhaps even more fired up because they got a chance to, I don't know where Brentford are. I know they're competing with Brentford a little bit. So that's good for Watford, but also it's 2 points a point that Forest have got that takes them a bit further away from us. So
yeah, we've got Hogan now. Come on, Blues, let's get a bit of a reaction here. That's what we want. We want to see a reaction from Blues. We want to see us get into them. It's not the best conceding. Let's see what we can do and say, we're not here just to get rolled over.
Yeah,
we're going to give you a game.
I think you're right.
Not the best ball. Not the best ball from Bella, is it, man?
But just from that instant, sort of a few minutes since they scored, we haven't noticeably done that capitulation and heads dropping. Which, I mean, obviously after 4 minutes shouldn't do anyway. It's just the start of the game.
I know. I think like even last time you could visually see it. Like you could just see it in the players' body language before.
Yeah, I want them to be confident whilst losing because that's what good teams do. The goal shouldn't affect your confidence and belief. It's just you think, right, well, we've got to score 2 goals to win rather than just 1. Hello? Oh! Nicely in there.
Yeah, I've seen it. I was just posting my Instagram then. Here we go. Let's have a look. Long throwing in. I could have been a goal from a long throw in for once.
Yeah.
It was offside slightly, but should have done better there. Someone said it was a sitter in the chat. I wouldn't say it's a sitter, but I think that the long throw, he had Dean standing like right on the byline and then running in. I think every manager's trying these long throws. One of them will work. That almost did, but I mean, I wouldn't say that it was a sitter, would you?
No, because the Watford defender is actually about a foot taller than him, and he was in front of him anyway, so it was difficult for Hogan to even see the ball. So
yeah, he wanted to do that.
Yeah, Kieran says Watford's team is far from Premier League quality. Well, I don't know. They're certainly nearer to Premier League quality than Blues are, I think. What? So, hello, Steve. One for the ladies. Oh, hello. Here we go. Watford really are. They're very strong.
Yeah, it's
and fast.
It's a bit hard to watch. Oh. Just don't score a second, because then it's going to be curtains.
We're going to have to watch these through balls again, and because they're so fast, they are finding a lot of space and gaps. I think.
Yeah.
Bowyer has said in his post-match interview that people were praising Blues' defence, and he was saying, yeah, but he said the amount of work that everyone in front was doing was phenomenal. So
yeah, that's true. I mean, we even spoke about the likes of Hogan with his hold-up play and stuff like that, and it does start at the front, doesn't it?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Take the load off the defenders.
You're absolutely right, yeah.
And I think, you know what? Okay, he could have done better there, Hogan. It hit his shoulder.
Yeah.
It was sat perfectly for him, and he just didn't time the header right.
I think he got put off by the defender. You've got to ignore the defender. Right.
Roberts again, long throw.
Come on, Roberts.
Robbo.
Here we go.
He got Rocket. Oh,
they've got a lot of defenders.
He was never backing away from that, Gary Guards, was he?
No. He's a man possessed. Oh. They've got a lot of tall players, haven't they?
Yeah, they do.
Defenders are huge. Yeah, I think obviously they've scored, which is a bugger, but the rest of it is pretty much as expected. You know, they have got better players than us. Obviously, they've been together as a unit for longer, with the managers being there longer than our manager. They're higher up in the league, all of those kind of things. So, as expected, and I predict this is going to be pretty much most of the game. I should think that possession is going to be very much in the favour of Watford. I think wasn't our possession about 33% against Reading?
It was in the second half. I think we had a lot more in the first half, but I don't know what it was overall. It might have been that overall. I remember seeing something like that though. We just
But that's okay.
It's not everything, is it?
No. Well, I think, was it Gary Monk said, well, if they've got the ball, then good luck to them. But he said that's fine. If they've got it, as long as we do something with it when we have it. So
the amount of times we've got a manager in to try and get more possession and more possession-based football, and then we can never actually get in the box.
Doesn't work.
Pointless, isn't it? Well, you look at this. I mean, you know what I really liked about Bowyer's post-match interview after the last game was when he was sort of digging into Karanka, and he's been like, you've got Duke there, you've got a weapon, use him.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's what we've been saying.
That's what we've all been saying, because he said it's quite simple.
Put the ball in the box.
He scores lots of goals. Yeah, he said he scores lots of goals. So from headers, and if we got wingers and they cross the ball in, the more crosses you get in, the more headers you'll get, the more chances you'll get of goals. And
it's simple, really. And that's the thing. He was going on about people trying to overcomplicate things, and it's a simple game, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Duke there. His 200th appearance. I didn't realise that today.
Is it really? 50 goals and his 200th.
It's not too bad, is it?
Bless him. I'm glad he's got back in the side.
Oh, yeah. When he scored that goal in the week. Beautiful. It would be good if we could get back into this game and give him a proper game. You know what I mean? Robbo!
Oh!
What we say in chat then, we're 1-0 down. Let's see what your predictions are. Seriously, don't worry. We got this, says Rich. I like the confidence, Rich.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of it. I'm here for it. I'm drinking the San Miguel and watching the game. Kevin Caffrey, you are living life. But
now, last game, we were asking, we won't do it again now because it went on for a bit too long, but we realised we've got people watching in quite a few places around the world. And so if you are watching from, I was going to say sunnier climes, but any other clime, we've got the dog, of course. Walkies. And sit. So welcome wherever you are in the world, whether it's Yardley or the Bahamas. Welcome. What did the dog say?
I think the other dog heard you.
Oh, really?
He started barking, and now this one's like, "What's going on?"
Sorry.
What's the score going to be today, Mort? What's the score going to be, Morty?
Can't believe success scored.
Who won?
Yellow Army. Okay. Is that a Watford fan? It's not. It's as expected, I think, at the moment. I am still a bit disappointed with the goal.
Oh,
Firstly, he got through, and secondly, that Etheridge. I don't know what other people think. Should he have done better with that, or did he do well to get a hand? He did go right across him, didn't it?
I think so. Yeah, like you could argue, could his positioning have been better? He got to the ball when he, could he have actually pushed it away when he made the save?
Yeah,
it seemed to hit off his arm rather than him like get it out of the danger area.
Yeah.
So it's difficult. I think he could have done better there personally, and I don't know, it's slightly concerning. It seems like he's got more errors in him than we thought. But I still think he's a good keeper. It's just
I do. Do you know what I think now? I think it might be because obviously the confidence in the whole team was shot.
Yeah.
And I think goalkeepers do operate sort of autonomously, although they're part of the team. They don't interact with the rest of the team. So when the rest of the team gets a lift, they all help lift each other. The goalkeeper's still reliant on his own performance to give himself confidence. And if he has been part of this lack of confidence, he hasn't really, other than training with the other keepers at West Hills, in the game, he hasn't got anyone to feed off. So I don't know, maybe he's still feeling not super confident. I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to...
Maybe it'll take a bit longer for him. I'm not sure. We know he's a decent... Dean's having a go at him now. Asking for communication and stuff. I'd just shrug. That celebration, man. I can't believe we missed that.
That was just,
he was throwing shade at Karanka there, wasn't he?
I think everyone's been doing it sort of subtly. Did you see Colin Murray on Quest, on the Championship on Quest? Oh, he's brilliant because he did a shrug as well, and he was just saying he thought it was great. He loved it, and they got what's his name on? Oh, okay. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I think he secretly loves blues.
Yeah,
he did a shrug.
He had to put up with a lot of stick, didn't he? Throughout Karanka's time, and oh Jesus Christ, from us as well. It's one of them, but I think he got a lot of people on side with that, and the performance as well.
Yeah,
merited it.
Bloody hell.
I think he was just saying what all fans were thinking, where, even in the interview before Karanka was sacked, he couldn't actually say anything without getting a fine or something. But the body language, the pausing, and then he finally, that's his chance to speak, because he's probably been doing that for, you can
only imagine how frustrated all the players were, because all the fans were getting on their backs and everything, and they can't say anything.
No, you can't say we don't agree with the manager's tactics, or because then what? It's all out the window. Then
you can't in any job. You can't come out in public and say my boss is a whatever.
Yeah.
You just can't do it, and so they have to just suck it up. And it must be so frustrating as well, being made to play in a way that isn't working, and your boss refuses to change. So yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was good. I thought, good on you, mate.
I love it.
Clinton Morrison loves blues as well.
Oh, he does. My dad's just kept me saying, "Here we go again."
This is going to be a tough afternoon, but we are under a lot more pressure. Watford I have to say, it's been relentless from the Hornets so far. Buzzing about our box. See what I did there? Thanks.
Let me have a look at the table. So, who else? Who's around us? Coventry and Wickham are drawing. Where's Derby? Derby are drawing. Everyone's drawing. It's very early still. But let's see what the table looks like at the minute. We don't want Rotherham to get a result. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to be looking at teams around you, but I mean, it's at this stage of the season where we are, you have to. Especially when you consider Rotherham with that amount of game in hand.
And the only hope with Rotherham is that they're going to have fixture congestion because the AFL have said they're not extending the season just to accommodate them, and the fact that players have had COVID and just simple fatigue. So that we just have to hope that. But again, it's another season where we're hoping that other teams suffer more than us. It's not down to how good we are; it's just to how much others help us.
Yeah, but I think we get through it. I think Bowyer's got the potential to really build something. He needs to get out Deadwood that we've all brought in very recently as well. It's annoying because a new manager comes in, makes these signings, and then you've got we've got rid of the Deadwood, and now the new wood is Deadwood.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like half of these players that have been brought in aren't being used, and it's just like what a waste. Especially when we've got positions. Duke, he's all right. Like you say, he's already hobbling.
He is hobbling. It's normally about 60 minutes before he really hobbles, but I think he has taken a bit of a... What happened?
Yeah. He always feels like I can almost feel like the lactic acid in his legs from here. I just feel like it never goes. It's just a constant stream.
Yeah. He's like a Jefferson Montero, but he doesn't give up and go off or be injured. He just keeps going. See, look, Bowyer there. Look, see, look. Now, can I just point out, Harley Dean, but everyone's obviously already seen this, but Harley Dean is looking and listening intently to what Lee Bowyer is saying. With Karanka, Karanka would be drawing or something whilst he was talking or showing him cutouts and things. There was a real intensity there. He was listening to his boss and going, yeah, okay, boss, I'll understand. We'll do it. Meanwhile, Duke he's got a bit of a problem.
Doesn't look good. It could be let's hope he can stay on the pitch because he's going to be a vital part to this team. If not, it's an opportunity for Cosgrove, I suppose.
Absolutely. Good bit of disruption, I think. Looking at the positive, it's disrupted Watford's flow and given the Blues players a breather, and also the chance for the boss to have a word. Don't let him get through. Yeah, that I don't know.
Yeah, keeper should have done better there. It was the shot itself was really good. He seemed to have some power on it. It was drilled low, right. It was going right to the corner. Keeper had to stretch to get there, and that was the reason he couldn't actually get it away.
He did sort of fingertip. Actually, it was Seamer was the scorer, not Success.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't. Sorry, I should. I feel bad. We should know all of the Watford players and everything, but we're not commentators, are we?
Oh no, I have on my channel. I have it. There's a lot of channels out there that are analytical, that are tactical. They dive into the games and can say all sorts. And I'm just a thick football fan.
And we eat Jaffa cakes and talk rugby.
Man, Swaino. I drink my beer. I watch the game and I say, kick it in the goal. Kick it in the goal hole.
Have you got your notepad there today? With the drawings I love so much.
I think I might have to. Yeah, this.
Oh, here we go.
We call it goal.
This was Joe's interpretation of Karanka's notepad and how he's telling the Blues players to score a goal.
And this is one I call. Do not pass to the opposition. I like it, the kneecaps. And that one is at the end of the game.
Hold on. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. Keep it in the corner.
Keep it in the corner. Did you hear the thing about what's his face? Halilovic, when he got subbed off.
Kicking the balls.
Yeah. He got rid of all the balls off the little cone.
He's learning fast, the lad. He's learning fast.
Oh, he is. He's like, I don't know how much English you know, but there's 2 words you need to know, and it's shit house. Here he is on the ball. Speak of the devil. Halilovic is going to pull one in with the left.
Oh, nice ball in.
Back across.
Nice ball in. Oh.
Baller.
Oh.
That was close.
Halilovic, that cross from Halilovic, absolutely fantastic cross.
Oh, mate, sauce on that.
Check that. Look at that. Beautiful.
I think that's what the kids like to call Aztecas.
Oh, he should have gone in for that.
Oh, I thought that was a great block, to be fair, because Bella took it first time.
Yeah.
And that was going in. Headed goals most of the season, 11. 11 headed goals. You mentioned that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, that's a foul. I didn't notice that.
Well done.
I like this. We're putting the pressure on. Set pieces, Swaino. That's what it's going to be today.
Definitely.
Again, I like how Halilovic can go either side. He can cut inside and deliver a really nice cross.
Yeah.
Still, or he can go down the block.
His acceleration.
Good ball. Good ball. Oh! This is more like it, Blues.
This is what we want. This is what... Do you know what? I am absolutely gutted, mate, that we're not Vicaridge Road today. I would love to be there. And just imagine, we'd be roaring that ball into the net.
I just think if we were at the game on Wednesday, mate, it would have been unreal.
Oh.
Can you imagine?
I've never been.
No, neither have I. I was like, when they got relegated, I was like, yes, can finally go to games. And then...
Yeah, they'll probably get promoted now. We'll miss them. Right.
Have they been in the Championship 2 seasons now? Or is this the first season back?
Must be the first, because I didn't go. Oh God, please be careful.
Go on, Blues. Go on, Blues. Gardner there. 25 minutes played. Settled down a little bit. We've shown we've got a little bit to say in this matter. It's not all going to be them. But yeah, it's all about the next goal now.
Yeah, and they just look permanently dangerous. We've done well, but we're still susceptible to those through balls. Although that was almost like Birmingham under Karanka there, just kicked it out.
Mr. Negative, Lee Hinton, has just messaged saying we're doing okay here. So that's positive.
That is very positive.
Let me mute that chat because they always spoil it. Mute.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of fight from Blues, but there's really hard work. I still love that 18th century haircut from that ref.
I haven't spotted it yet. Well,
it's just sort of I think it's more like he's got an 18th century shaped head. It's fantastic. He should have like a ruff on or something. You have a look when you see him. I don't know. I know I'm the only person in the whole world who's finding that amusing, and everyone else will just think, "What am I on?" So don't. I'm
gonna have a look at him. I'll try to get
too much about it, because when you look at it, you'll just go,
"Oh God, is it sideburns? He got sideburns."
I don't know. No, I don't think so. I think he's just got sort of like a thatched hair. Or maybe I'm just jealous because he's got a lot of hair. That's probably what it is.
Maybe. Oh, all right, ref. Show us the ref.
So at the moment, it's as I think, as expected. It's a lot of Watford, but it's as expected for Blues. Literally only since the Reading game, we are playing well against an unrelenting attack, and we are creating chances. We've created chances.
Yeah, exactly. That's the important thing. It's disappointing, conceding that early. But it doesn't seem to have phased us this much. And Juki's running into the box there, not got a lot of support, and I think he's won us a corner. He has.
Yes, well done, Juki.
Obviously, got the chat scrolled slightly back, so the chat is more in time of what I'm looking at. So it will upload.
Oh, hold on, I've got the wrong one here.
And then I'll slowly scroll down, so I'll try not to get the latest comment.
That's a good idea.
And they feed through a bit later.
Timing on it as well, hasn't it?
Yeah.
7. So, oh no, that doesn't help.
Because if I'm looking at 3:27 p.m.
Yeah.
So okay. I'll just look at 3 minutes behind where I am. Go on, fall in. Straight into the keeper's hands.
I think. I have to say, I love watching Halilovic every time he's on the ball. He
just wants the ball back straight away, doesn't he, as well?
I've got to say, he seems to be our best player. He does seem to be playing in the middle now. That's the only thing I'm not quite sure. Who's where? Halilovic does seem to be playing as a number 10 kind of thing, or I'm not quite sure. Or is it a false 9?
Let me keep an eye on it. At the minute, Duke's Duke's, I mean, pushed out wide. Both the strikers are pushing out wide a little bit, winning the ball, and then they've got Halil in the middle.
Yeah, Duke's on the right.
Oh.
Yeah, Duke is playing on the right wing here.
Which is interesting.
Very interesting. Halilovic definitely in the middle. Well, it's possession-wise, it seems to be in the last few minutes, it's a bit more even between Blues and Watford.
Look at where Colin is. He's in the 10, right?
Yeah, Halilovic
Harper's covering now, which is good. Yeah, Harper's covering. Oh, I kept it in. But look at, we're trying to play with a bit of pressure, not make it easy for them, not let them just literally pass it around.
Yeah, we're pushing up very high. It's very, very good. It's really good to see.
Rich says we look like we have a goal in us.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally agree. It's not one of them games where, oh God, last 10 minutes, look at the action areas. 45% has been in their third. So we've definitely switched it up.
That's insane.
We've just got to be wary of that counter attack, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
We've got a lot of pace inside. Here we go. And speak of.
Yeah. we're getting back. It's okay.
Let me share this.
My slight concern is if Colin and Pedersen are pushing up too far. Remember we said against the Reading game, they weren't pushing up as far as they had done under Karanka, which meant they could get back a bit more quickly. At the moment, they're pushing right up into their box, and I'm a bit concerned that's a bit too far up the pitch. God, they've got some pace, haven't they?
Yeah, they do.
But we're doing okay. Hickey on the right wing. This is just bizarre.
Gareth Bale.
Oh, bad luck. It's a pretty harem scarum. It's a very fast pace from both sides.
Oh God. Balls with Watford on the right hand side now. We've seemed to have got back with a little bit of shape, and the dangerous ball drilled across the box there. Just no one really around it and dealt with. But again, now I feel like this game is like it's coming in waves. These attacks from Watford. Oh, it's almost like they'll lull us into a full sense of security and then pounce on us.
Yeah. But let's not forget Watford are having to work very, very hard. I mean, they're choosing to work very hard. They're not sort of strolling along. They are really, really working hard. And at the moment, the one goal aside, we are not just dealing fairly well with it. We're actually counter-attacking, which is the really big difference. And that's the really encouraging thing. Because, of course, when we're attacking, we're giving our defenders a bit of a breather. Although not Colin and Pedersen, because they seem to be up and down the pitch like you wouldn't believe. But,
yeah,
definitely, I think obviously Watford are a better team than Reading, but it's we are competing. That's the thing. We are competing.
Yeah, definitely. 32 minutes play. If we can get into half time, we're only a goal down. We're all right. We can recoup and get back out there. It's just when it gets to that 2-0 and the road back looks so much more difficult then. So again, it's that balance as well of how much you're going to go for it. But,
do you know what? I agree totally. I think you're right. I think the important thing, especially with we've just got a new team and new manager working with the team. I think it's really important that whatever the score is, that we keep playing, because that means the players are learning to play with each other in this way. Bowyer's getting to see the team. So even if we're losing 5-0, okay, we've lost the game, but it's valuable training time, if you like. I think it's important. It's important game time. So you know what I mean? I know.
I'm not hoping for 5-0. No, I know what you mean. It's not every game played. It's I do get that. It would just. I think it would be great if we could build a little bit of momentum at the same time. Even not even on results. Like say if we lost this, but on performances, and we like Bowyer said, if they can come off the pitch and say that they gave everything, look him in the eye.
Yeah,
exactly that. We're not gonna win every game, are we?
No,
but
absolutely.
It's the difference in effort.
And that's what I mean, though. The more you play together, the more you understand each other. The more you like he said. One of the big things after Reading was the fact that Oh, well done, mate. Well done, Robbo. It was often that Blues were too rushed on the ball, and that's down to a lack of confidence. That was a bad mistake.
Yeah.
That was probably the worst mistake we've made in 1.5 games. That's a foul. That's Halilovic again. God, he's really eager, isn't he? He just really
sign him up. Sign him up.
There. It's just it's just me. Just forget about it.
No, he kicked it into his hand, didn't he?
That's technically a back pass.
Oh God.
Jank.
Yeah, I mean, imagine if that was given as a handball. Oh, I see his hair. He has got sideburns.
He needs to have like a ruff and be riding a horse. And
yeah. I want to hear what he sounds like. His voice. The ref.
Thou dost have a penalty.
Hey, Morty.
Pushing high, aren't they? We're still really coming.
Yeah, but look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's just, you've got to be careful with this hard pressing.
But I suppose you've got to press to win the game, and
Pedersen. Against the team that you wanted to sign for. When at Watford.
Who? What? Sorry.
Watford that Pedersen was going to sign for.
They
offered like 7-8 mil for him when they're in the Prem.
Oh yes, that's right. Yes, you're right. You're right.
About is up against them now. Oh God! 4th yellow card of the season for Pedersen, or as my dad would say, pedo. Not the best nickname to be given.
There are better ones. Yeah.
There are better nicknames. It's got a bad rep.
I think this. I'm not enjoying this game as much, but only because I can see us conceding another goal, not because we're not performing and working hard and creating the odd chance of our own. It's just I think we are just going to get turned over today.
Yeah. Oh God.
That could have gone anywhere.
I felt that one just rolling in.
I mean, Watford could really have had another couple of goals, couldn't they? From so far.
Oh yeah.
We've so the one goal is probably exactly what they deserve at least. Bloody hell! Come on, Blues! Oh, we're looking a bit thin at back.
Oh no! Oh, Dean! Oh
my God!
I thought it was either going to be a goal or a penalty then.
That was like a defensive Rabona.
Oh, did you see Lamella's one? Oh, against Arsenal.
Oh God, yeah.
Cheeky that was. Oh, he took it right off his feet. Dean did there.
That was.
To be fair, let's have a look. Let's have a look at this. I don't know if that was accidental or not.
Defensive Rabona. Well done.
What a geezer.
Look at his eyes. He looks like a serial killer.
That's what he does. He does. I was trying to think what he looks like. I think that's probably
yeah.
Definitely. I mean, he's great bloke. I'm sure he's a really nice person, but he just looks a bit.
I wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alley.
No, especially with the shaved head.
Exactly. It's quite terrifying, really. Bloody hell, Watford, they're relentless.
Yeah, they really are, man. I'd be very happy for us to get in at half-time 1-0 down and then reassess from there.
I'm going to have a party if it's only 1-0.
Yeah.
This is a game I can't see us winning. I can see us getting a goal. I can just see Watford always getting more than us.
Yeah. But let's just see if we can, just hold on, keep it 1-0. They might miss, chance here and there, and then we can maybe get something late on.
Yeah.
But again, it's just all about the reaction for me, and
absolutely.
I think we've had an all right reaction. Went 1-0 down. We haven't capitulated. We look like we're up for a game still. We look like we can still get something from the game.
Yeah. I think fatigue will definitely play a factor. Like I said, that extra day they've got and the amount of effort we're putting against Reading, I can see is. Well, I don't know what Bowyer's like with lots of subs, but I mean, he can make 5.
Yeah.
I could see it quite possibly he could make 4 at least. He's probably going to have to because there's going to be some very tired legs out there.
Let me just double check what the bench is.
got Friend and San Jose and McGree and Seddon and Lico and Cosgrove and Prieto.
Bring it on. The man, the myth, the legend, MSJ.
Hello. Nice. Take your time.
Back to Halilovic. Halilovic, get the ball in. It's a good ball again.
Ball, bad luck. He's great. He's so dangerous. He's got to be instantly our best player at the moment. In his last, he's certainly most dangerous. Let's say not best. Just the most dangerous. He's a real threat. Come on, Jukey, get a second.
Jukey.
Hogan's looking a bit knackered. The famous Mark Roberts long throw-in. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And up in the air.
Oh, a little bit just tripped over his own feet.
That was quite news.
He skilled himself. Oh, Dean! Can you imagine?
Oh my God!
He actually didn't execute that poorly whatsoever.
That was superb.
He flicked it over his head and he struck it. And I'm telling you, it didn't. If you'd have got a cleaner bit of a strike on this, that could have been top one. That could have been goal of the season from Harley Dean. Can you imagine? Look at that flick, and then mate, that would have been like Gareth Bale-esque.
It's ever since he did his defensive Rabona, he's obviously realised he's got more skill than he thought.
He's just honestly, he just wants the opportunity, any opportunity to do that shrug celebration again, doesn't he? He'll be doing it when he's 50.
I think he's trying to compete against Pedersen for goal of the season. Although
that goal, man, that goal.
Just.
Go on, hit it! Come on! Oh my God, how have you not hit that, man? Why did he wait so long?
Because he's a defender.
He was in such a good position.
Man.
Oh my God.
He was just dribbling. Shoot! Just seeing the.
I mean, look at where he was. He was trying to hit it with his right. He didn't want to hit it with his left. That's what it was.
Yeah.
He didn't have any confidence in his left. But when you're one-on-one like that, mate, you're gonna get closed down quicker than anything. Just hit it with your left. What are you trying to hit? Mate, that was really, really bad. I know he's a defender, but come on.
Yeah,
you got to strike that. If anything, hitting it with your left as a defender is better because you don't know where it's going in the goal. And the goalie's probably got no idea either because it could ping anywhere.
Joe, that is actual genius logic.
It is.
You know where it's going to go. The goalie's got no idea.
No, exactly. That was my tactic when I used to take penalties as a kid. When I played football, I was like, I ain't got a fucking clue where this is going. So the keeper ain't got a chance. I'm just gonna. I remember doing it once because I was in like a football like camp, and it was one of the ones that Blues ran, and it was at my school. And like I wasn't very good because I never played football as a kid, and like you're with these people that have been playing for years and years and years.
Yeah.
So like there was the penalty scenario thing, and look. I remember, like, I was crap playing football or whatever, and then I'd come up to take the penalty, and they'd be like even the trainer was like, "Yeah, it's not going to go in," and I just whacked it, and it went. I was like, I ain't got a fucking clue where it's going, mate. Oh, here we go.
Brilliant. Free kick for Watford.
But yeah, right. I did win a free pair of boots though because I got something for like effort.
For effort.
I got most improved, but obviously when you have no room in the beginning, you've not got anything. Passing was an improvement, so they were really fun though, man. I love them.
Oh, bad luck. I had a girlfriend once who said that when she used to play netball, she said she was told it was something like, you know, they have to do these different positions, they get different names, and she was something like guard assist or something she was called, and she was told to just sort of stay in one position and just get the ball and pass it. And it was only about a year later she found out there's no such position, and the teacher just did it to make her feel better because she was so rubbish at it.
Wow.
Bless her. I can identify with that. Right.
Harper's won the ball back well there. Blues can press forward now. It's got a lot of energy to this game. It's back and forth. It's no messing about at the minute. And Halilovic, come on, Red.
Wow, that's got to be a yellow. It is a yellow.
You reckon when he writes a name in the book, he gets out a big quill?
Look at him. You, sir, will go to the tower. Oh, he's had a yellow. Oh, that size of success. 20. Is that 22? Yeah. So it wasn't him that scored. That's good.
Yeah. I only remember him for career mode. I signed him because he was like 21 at the time. He had really good potential, and his name was Success. And I was like,
yes, that's right. Yeah.
Frustrating. Colin needs to be having a go. Hope Bowyer gets some coin to strengthen team. Some coin, yes. I'm watch a different game. Rotherham are winning apparently.
No.
And Sheffield Wednesday. That is not great. Sandro up for top bins. I'm all for it, mate. Football competitions. It would be quite funny. I have got one video. You what?
Sorry, I totally wasn't hearing anything you said. Sorry. Sorry, I was watching the game.
There is one video of me doing some football.
Doing football.
Real life football challenges, like. We're calling that. Go on, Bella! Oh, I'm telling you what, we're knocking on the door.
I just nearly missed that.
We're approaching half time. If we could, imagine if we can nick something now. Would be the best time. Stephen says, "Where's the Fez?"
The Fez. I will get the Fez at half time, Stephen. I've also got my lucky Rotherham hat as well. Perhaps I should wear that one. That was the one where you were quite drunk, Joe. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do remember that.
It nearly made me die.
I mean, yeah, I was smashed.
Yeah, I know. I know. Oh God!
It was a good day though. It's got to be done sometimes. When the sun's out like that, I can't help myself. So I know.
You're only human after all. Blues hanging on well, no, not hanging on. That's unfair. Under a lot of pressure, let's say. We're not hanging on, but
there we go. Looks like we can approach half time.
Right, I'm on 46 minutes and 11 seconds. So the half's obviously finished for everyone else, pretty much. 3 minutes. Half time, Jaffers. Go for it.
You're getting a Twix, surely.
Yeah.
Get a Twix as well. Ages. Any news on ground when the gates open up again? No idea, but I imagine it'll probably be next season, like start of next season. Like you'll start to see people back in the stadiums. Not sure how many, what percentage was.
I'm not sure how many stands will be open at Blues.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, everyone will be back to normal. We'll still be sorting out the roof.
Oh no!
Oh God! Let's just get through this. Get through this half. Come on.
What are you doing? Got a minute left. Come on, this is absolutely crucial. We don't concede.
I haven't drunk that much if you can remember it. Thank you, David. Thank you. He's got a point there.
Yeah.
So I was probably all right.
You were
Mate, what did you say?
You could have driven home. You were fine.
Oh. Yeah, funny that. It's whenever I go to Huddersfield or Blackpool that is the worst for me.
Oh yeah, no, I can imagine.
Blackpool's just a wonderful place.
It's in the air up there, isn't it?
Mate, there's something in the water. There's something in the water in Blackpool. I don't know, mate. The people you meet around there.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus, it's mad.
It's all the. I blame all the stag parties and hen do's. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Right, we are literally at half time. Surely this is it now. We'll get to half time. And yes, half time.
All right. That's not too bad considering we conceded so early. We get to half time 1-0, still in the game. Swaino, what are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts are, I think it's as we thought. Watford, a really, really strong side. But the big difference with Blues, yes, we did concede the goal, but we've looked we've coped with the pressure well, but not only that, the big thing for me is we've attacked as well. We've created chances, and that's the biggest difference. Under Karanka, it was all about conserving and preserving from the very start. And here we are attacking, and all credit to the lads. They worked really, really hard. It's a shame we're 1-0 down. I think Watford deserved that at least. But as the saying goes, this game ain't over. What do you reckon?
David's just said Joey's and Grealish. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I was fearing the worst when we conceded so early. Again, I think we spoke a lot about the reaction. I think we showed that. I think we showed in the first half that we're still going to try and attack, still going to try and graft away and get and try and carve out a goal. And I think we had a few good opportunities for that. And for me, it bodes well for the second half. And I think Watford are going to have that in the back of their minds that there's going to be opportunities for us, And I don't think the game's over yet. We've got good options on the bench, and it's allowing us to see another side to this team under Bowyer. It's all happy days when you go 1-0 up, or you're winning or you're drawing and then you get a late winner. But when you're 1-0 down against second in the league, really good side that aren't going to let you get away with anything. That's when you really learn a lot about a team.
Yeah, I think they do. I just think as the game gets stretched in the second half, he would. Yeah, after 4 minutes as well. That'll do.
You'd have put the defender on
because he wouldn't have really changed much. He would have just kept it. Yeah, that's 1-0. That's better for our goal difference. We've only one down. I think that we need to watch defensively wise in the second half though, because if we are getting tired, we are getting stretched. I think that's our big danger is those sort of through balls and the pace down the wings and stuff. So we'll have to see. I can see us making substitutions, probably 4. I reckon we're going to need them. But we've got like I said, we've got good options on the bench. So
yeah.
I'm feeling positive about the performance, if not the result. I think we'll still put in a good shift. But you're right. I think there is hope. There's no reason we couldn't get a goal. There's no reason we couldn't get 2. It's possible.
Definitely, mate. Again, it's just unfortunate to see Rotherham winning, and guess who got the assist as well? Only Wes Harding.
No.
For Rotherham, yeah.
What are you doing? I told you. I said, Wesley, used to sing you now, sunshine. Do you want to give us the half timers, Joe, whilst you're there?
Yeah, so we've got obviously finished earlier, Brentford 1, Forest 1. Ivan Toney with another goal there. He's just bagging for fun at the minute. Millwall 1-0 up against Middlesbrough at half time with a Grant Hall own goal.
Interesting.
The difference there. Coventry 0, Wickham 0. Barnsley 0, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Jordan Rhodes scoring just before 38 minutes, so sort of just before half time. That is going to be an interesting one because I feel like Sheffield Wednesday could creep up on us. It's about, I think it's more likely we'll have a team above us actually drop down below into the bottom 3. Personally,
I can't just say I can't see Barnsley in that game.
All I'm saying is, imagine if we didn't beat Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? The game against Rotherham is huge.
It's like a 12-pointer, isn't it? It actually is.
Like, it honestly is. Like, when is it? Is it like a few games to go? And it's
not long. Is it Swansea we've got next? I think. Is there an international break?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure there's an international break coming up as well. I'll look in the chat. People are probably screaming yes and no and
no. I always do that. I always ask someone and then look, and I don't look.
Read the chat.
Carrying on though, what have we got? Yeah, so Rotherham 1-0 up, Watford 1-0 up against Birmingham, obviously. Stoke 0, Derby 0, Reading 0, QPR 1. Lyndon Dykes getting the goal there. Preston 0, Luton 0, and Norwich 0, Blackburn Rovers 0. At half time, let's have a little cheeky look.
There is a break, people are saying yes in the comments, so I presume that is yes to an international break. Yes, there is. So, Oh, after this game, Ross says. So that's good. So then, yeah, that's really helpful for us.
Yeah. Did you say we've got Swansea?
I think Swansea's our next game, isn't it?
So yeah.
That's a game we should be really looking to win. I know that's
2nd of April, Swansea. So we're playing second in the league and then third in the league, who are trying to desperately catch second in the league.
Yeah. So. The Swansea, they do lose at the random game that you don't expect them to lose. So I think they've done well to be where they are, really. But
it's a tough running. I think, I honestly, I think Coventry might start getting worried if they lose a couple of games. If they lose today, they're only 1 point ahead of us. They've got a game in hand. But then when you look at Rotherham doing well, you look at Sheffield Wednesday doing well, they're going to be worrying a little bit. Only 1 point better off than us.
Is it 4 they've got in hand over us? They're just Rotherham they're still, as of today, still 4 games.
Yeah, 4 games.
Yeah, so that's... But they're going to have to start playing those games soon at some point. They're going to start squeezing those. They're going to have 3 games a week, aren't they?
Yeah, pretty much. So, I mean, when you look at it from the sense of them being overtired, overworked, when they do play us, maybe that can play in our favour in a way. I think we get the win against them. Like, that's the important game. You forget Swansea. The Rotherham game is huge.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. I have not had a proper look at our fixtures. I think we've got Brentford as well.
Yes, Ross says Swansea, then Brentford, so that's easy.
Oh my God, we've got a tough run in, haven't we? Swansea, 2nd of April, Brentford on the 6th of April, Stoke on the 10th, Rotherham on the 17th. That would have been a great away day. 17th of April, probably be sunny.
You'd be very, very drunk on that.
I'm just thinking of pubs open. Pubs are open. Beer garden.
Yeah, telly, beer garden, sorted.
Forest on the 20th. Derby, another big game.
God, yeah.
Cardiff in amazing form and Blackburn on the last day. Oh God, yeah, it's not pretty. But I think the thing is, there's probably a couple wins in there that are going to be unexpected.
Yeah.
Rotherham one's huge, so we'll see.
Did you say we got Cardiff as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're unreal.
Mick McCarthy has just changed them up. Hopefully, Lee Bowyer does that to us next season. We just come out and we're just winning everything.
Yeah, it just. Yeah, I mean, you think now, I think if we ended up going down, it would just be so frustrating. If we ended up going down really narrowly and thinking if they'd have got rid of Karanka a couple of games before and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be tough, isn't it? I mean, I just can't wait to get back to going to football again. But obviously, I'd rather that was in the Championship than in League One.
Oh yeah, definitely. Could be the end.
Yeah, you're right about today though. It is about how we perform when things aren't going well, how the players react, but I think because you remember under Karanka we had those back-to-back wins. It was Bristol City and Reading, wasn't it? And it was like, oh, this is great. And then it all just dissipated again, and all the negativity and the doubt of that. I think that I'm pretty sure that won't happen. Firstly, because the performances will consistently be good, but secondly, because the way Bowyer manages the team and the way he works with the players, confidence won't dip. It'll be a case of, right, we know what we did wrong, we know where we can improve, and we can improve, or we can fix things. And proves it in that first half. They went behind after 4 minutes. The rest of that half, they did well. We kept attacking and everything. So side ahead, yeah. I don't hope they can turn it around. But where are Bristol City at the moment? Are they sort of upper mid-table? Is it outside the playoffs?
Bristol City. They're playing Rotherham, so I do hope they turn it around.
Oh, so I take it back. I do apologise.
I'm going to grab a quick beer, Swaino.
Right.
Do you mind?
And then I'll get me coffee.
And then you get your coffee.
Hurry up.
What's your go-to coffee, Swaino?
You what?
What's your go-to coffee? Do you have a machine, or is it just an instant?
Yeah, instant. Yeah, I mean, I may get the Jaffas from Marks and Spencer's, but I'm instant coffee.
Okay. All right.
Cheap in Morrison's, but anyway.
Back in a sec.
Go get your drink. I'll have a look at the comments. So, hello everyone. Thank you very much for joining Joe and myself. And as Joe always says, if you could smash that like button, give us a like. That's great because it helps Joe's channel. Because there's algorithms that YouTube use for engagement, and it just helps him. So, costs you nothing. So you can give a thumbs down if you hate it, but hopefully you're enjoying it. So that first half, do you agree that Blues did pretty well? You know, they are against the second best team in the league. And yeah, it's the second game only under Lee Bowyer. So what do you think? I personally think we've done well, but I still can't see us getting a win on here. But I think I can see us getting maybe getting a goal, and then a case of can we get to hang on for a draw. But Watford are pretty relentless. They've got a lot of quality. Kenny says, time for the Jaffa Cakes and the Fez. Yes, I will get the Fez when I get my coffee. I'll get that. I'll have that to standing by. Joe JS says, I think you should start San Jose. I don't think that's ever going to happen under Lee Bowyer, unless there's a lot of injuries at the back. All pubs, Kevin says, all pubs with beer gardens are open on the 12th of April. There you go. That's something to celebrate. What else have we got? It's on Sky Sports, a few people say. Yeah, so we've got the international break, which I think is really important. I think that's going to be a massive chance for Blues to for Bowyer to get to know the team, and also to have a look at all the players that haven't made it into the first team yet, haven't actually started games. So people like Riley McGree and San Jose. Anybody know what's happened to John Terrell? Because he seems to have disappeared. I think Jake Clark-Salter, apparently someone said that he may have just had a little baby, so that's why he's not featuring, which is understandable. But John Terrell, where is he? He's probably staying at the same place that Bernard's son is staying. That's a weird one. Yes, I don't know where John Terrell is. But anyway, there's all these other players that are going to be important in the run-up. And I think that Bowyer's going to want to get a chance to look at those as well. So that'll be good. And then, yeah, it's just a case of, can we deliver? Can we get these points in these last few games? The sense I get from hearing fans on Twitter is that, whatever league we're in next season, Bowyer's going to get our support, and he'll get my support. I hope he gets support from the board. And that includes Mr. Dom, whether or not he's still there. That's up for another day, that discussion. As Becky Mapp says, can you say happy birthday to your friend? Happy birthday to your friend. Whatever your friend's name is, happy birthday. Tom Walton says, I'd like to see Cosgrove again because I wasn't convinced about him against Reading. To be fair, I mean, he hasn't really played at all, has he? Karanka didn't really play, and then he got injured. So he's not really had a chance to play. So perhaps not judging too early. Rich says he needs more than 20 minutes. Yeah, he does. He does need more than 20 minutes, I think. Well, like any player, he's not played in a competitive match for more than about 20 minutes. So we need to give him a chance. But yeah, he could be very important. We haven't had 3 proper strikers for ages. So let's hope he can deliver because we're going to need him. Who's going to leave if we go down? Yeah, probably who's not going to leave if we go down. I get, that was a flippant remark. I think it depends on what the structure is. If the player is really bonding with Bowyer and really like playing for the team, then and playing for him, then there will be ones who stay. But of course, there's others who they value their quality, their career doesn't warrant them going down into League One. So I mean, I can't imagine Halilovic. I can't imagine being at Blues next season, even if we're in the Championship. But certainly, I can't see him playing in League One. So yeah, like anything, there will be players who leave. My coverage is behind yours. So me and Joe. So we're just about to start. Joe's got a beer.
Sorry, pal.
It's best wishes from the lovely US. Well, welcome. And I'm going to hand over now to my lead commentator. Whilst I nip downstairs, make a coffee, and get my fez.
I've got my beer, but it wasn't in the fridge, so I've stuck it in this thing, some ice in the bottom, and I'm trying to cool it. Trying to cool it down, but it's not really working. Let's see if I can squash it. Maybe it's working. Oh well, we'll leave it there. Need the pubs back open. Need a cold draft pint. Happy birthday. How are you doing, mate? Hope you're having a good one. They would have left if we still had Karanka. They may stay for Bowyer. Who would have left, sorry? Who's this? Kicking off second half. Yes, just about kicking off now. 1-0 Watford. It's not ideal, but we're still in the game. Let's just, again, start this second half. Try and keep it tight. Try and make sure they don't get another one, because the second goal would really, really kill us, I think. We've shown that we've got a lot about us in that first half, showing that we can provide an attack and provide that threat to keep them worried a little bit. So let's see if we can do that. A few options off the bench as well. Let me know who you'd be bringing on this second half. Would you be giving Cosgrove a go? No, he hasn't really had much of a chance yet, but with Juki getting tired in that, could he be given a chance? Good header on there from Juki as we're talking about him, almost through to Hogan. And Bella now out here on the left. Let's make it difficult for him, Blues. Oh, Bella's done well there. I thought he won a free kick. He has won a free kick. That's what we want to see, Bella. Don't rate Cosgrove, BCFC Ireland says. I personally don't think I've seen enough of him to really judge him. Bella did really well there. Where's Swaino? Gonna get his fez. What beer have you got now? Do you want to guess? Guess the beer. I've just shown it, yeah. Oops. Guess the beer. The app I use to stream with other people is called StreamYard. Yeah, here he is. Where did you get that face, mate?
Hi.
Ding, ding, ding.
This is a proper Moroccan fez from a market in Morocco. Someone got for me.
This isn't working.
I can see it. Free kick. Better.
I'm trying to cool down this cause.
What the hell's going on there? What the?
I'm trying to cool it down. It's a cause law. It needs to be cool. I'll put some ice here. And there's some at the bottom. I'm trying. It's metal.
Can I just say, this is value-added entertainment. You won't get any of them long. Not saying it's any good. It's just entertaining.
I'm trying, mate. I don't want a warm beer, and it weren't in the fridge.
How about putting it in the freezer for 5 minutes? That's probably going to be all.
Yeah, but then I'd have to go back downstairs. Can't be doing that right now. Can't leave it. Tommy Goose, Swaino.
Tommy Goose.
That's again. Oh, Hogan. Bella out wide. Oh, I thought he was going to hit that then. He's been played out wide. There's no one else in the box. Really no options. Yeah, and it's, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, they got back in numbers then, and we had like Hogan just floating around like.
Yeah.
That's it here. Dean, he's going to shoot. I'm telling you, he's going to start shooting from 50 yards in this game if he carries on. He was on the edge of the box. He wants another goal. He wants to score.
Yeah, Blues are definitely up for it.
That's true, Robert.
I presume we didn't.
Go on, back stick, Duke.
Dukey. Oh, into the keeper's hands.
PS5 in the camera shot. You know. Yes. Joe Dan, we are the brothers of people who have girlfriends have bought them PS5s. Joe's girlfriend brought him one for Christmas, and I was sort of dropping here. I was like, oh, what a great present. And I was joking about it for ages, and I didn't actually think we should do it, but I got one. And I was like, what is?
Look at your little face.
Yeah, thanks for that. Cheers, Joe. Appreciate it.
I keep forgetting which. Oh, I've got so many blooming things open.
This is what we would be doing. I'm rotating it, so I'm calling it. You know, this is quite a smart play, to be honest.
Have you got ice at the bottom of that, or have you just got one ice cube at the top?
No, there's 2 ice cubes here.
Have you got ice in the bottom?
And then there's ice in the bottom, but I didn't want it all at the bottom. I couldn't fix it. Yeah.
So if anyone just switched on now and they see a man wearing a fez and another man with a cocktail shaker, they'll wonder what this has got to do with the football match.
Oh, I've got it. I've got it in the. Oh, I've got it in.
So whilst Joe does that, Watford are on the attack again. Oh, and they're looking dangerous. Oh.
Okay.
Harley Dean tidies up, but Blues are. Well, they're just under pressure. Basically, it seems like the second half has just continued exactly the same as the first half. A lot of pressure. But we are still...
He's terrible, Joe.
And he moves at the speed of a cathedral.
Yes, exactly. Exactly that.
A Spanish cathedral, of course. Cathedral. I'm going to take the fez off for a minute because I feel this is more after we've scored. So, I
don't know. Keep it on for 5 and see if we score.
Okay. I'll keep it until we get to 55 minutes.
Oh, look at that. I love when they bring up stats that make me feel hopeless.
Oh, that's
nice. Goals conceded this season, Watford and Norwich.
Brilliant.
26.
How many have we conceded? It's about
4. I don't know. Probably double that.
At least.
Have a guess. Go on. What do you reckon?
I reckon 44.
Blues have conceded.
Ball in from Robbo.
48.
Oh, it's close.
Close. And they've conceded 26.
Let's not talk about that.
And remember, that's under Karanka, who was meant to be the defensive mastermind.
Yeah.
Harley Dean. Look at Harley Dean.
What's he doing?
Oh, God. That didn't go out.
That's in. Okay, pass it. You're not a left winger. Why is he... Why is he...
Jose has 2 speeds, slow and stop.
Oh, for God's sake, look, see, Harley Dean is miles out of position.
What? I mean, it must be getting told to go that far up.
Every player been given free rein. We do look fatigued. We look fatigued everywhere.
Yeah.
Has every player been given free rein to go wherever they like?
Yeah. It's like, don't worry about it, son. Don't worry about it. Yeah, go on.
Do what you like. It's all right.
Come on, son. I'm here for you. Take care.
Uh-oh, they're making a sub.
Sanchez.
Oh, come on.
Are Blues going to make one? That is the question.
That's very early. There must be some injury because it's only 7 minutes into the second half.
Yeah.
That's very... I can't see why they would... That can't be tactical. They're making 2 subs. It's got to be tactical then. Bloody hell.
Yeah, it's got to be. I feel like he just... It must, he's not happy, I guess. Oh, no. Pedersen's played him on there. He's got João Pedro in the middle. That's a goal.
Goal.
Etheridge has helped with it.
Etheridge. I'll tell
Dean,
you what.
Should have got rid of that, Dean. Well done, Etheridge, there, because I thought that was a certain goal. Pedersen messed up a little bit with the line. Oh, and Harley Roberts.
That Etheridge save, that honest to God, Camp would still have been on his line. That was superb reaction and really brave. He dived at his feet.
We weren't keeping a good line then. And then he stopped and looked at the line, Pedersen, rather than getting back. Look
how fast, look at him, how he was going backwards. That was superb.
He had to make sure he got that then as well, because if he'd have knocked the ball forward or whatever, it's a penalty. And it's 2-0 either way. So, big credit to Etheridge there.
Outstanding. I'm glad he had me lucky fez.
Is that San Jose warming up?
Don't say that. Shit. What did I say? Oh, bloody hell. What a bullet of a header. Fez is coming off now, definitely. Yeah. That's not worked. He's not happy. Was that bad defending?
2-0 Wednesday as well. I don't know. Disappointing though.
Yeah, Joe, let's have a look at this. Oh, he just comes round. Oh, he was unmarked in the end. Look at that. He runs all the way round.
Oh, Duke lost him completely.
That's a really smart goal, though, isn't it? What he did, he runs all the way around. That's absolutely brilliant. What a header.
God.
That's a Premier League goal. Wow.
Okay, I'm updating the score.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Again, I think given the game so far, that's certainly a justified scoreline. This is now totally about performance and about how we deal with a setback.
Yeah, it's disappointing, man. Again, because it's both halves we've conceded relatively early in.
Yeah. And conceding again from a set piece.
Yeah. And it's poor. It's difficult. I want to see Bowyer raging.
I want to. Do you know, Joe? We want to see him doing that and drinking water aggressively again. That's what we need.
They'll probably lob the ball at the opposition now.
Yeah. So, do you say Sheffield Wednesday are winning 2-0?
Someone said it.
Mark says he thinks we're playing crap. I don't think that's fair, Mark. I have to say. And your opinion.
Jordan Rhodes got 2 goals.
Oh my God.
Against Barnsley. So yeah, that's a big result for them. And if Rotherham win as well, this couldn't have gone any worse.
Yeah.
Really.
I don't think we're playing crap at all. I think we're playing against a really, really good side. We've got a lot of Premier League players in.
Yeah. I mean, with Rotherham winning, mate, they've got 4 games in hand on us and they're only 3 points behind us. So
can't believe
back on the attack here. Halilovic. I mean, it's only Halilovic in the box. Hogan's in support now, but there's also 8 Watford players in there. And he's lost the ball there, been dispossessed. But yeah, I just don't know, man.
And Watford are putting 2 on Halilovic
for us with the quality that they've got.
Yeah.
Not at all. He says Ross says he knows we're going down this season. It's a big possibility, man. I don't know. It's like I'm not in denial of it, but it is a big possibility with the running that we've got, the teams around us, Rotherham doing so well. It's I mean, you think we didn't beat Reading? If we lost to Reading?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
This change needed to happen earlier, man.
But Joe, I'm going to be positive here. You know, this performance from Watford is exactly what we expected. It's only the second game, huh?
Yeah, it is a good performance, isn't it?
It's a good performance. I mean, they beat Rotherham 4-1 away from home. You know, they've got some terrific players. You know, and yes, the other results they are bad, but it's all about how we keep playing each week. And we are going to lose. We are.
To be fair, Brentford are capitulating a little bit at the minute.
Yeah.
They are, you know, and we usually tend to play well against them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to see. San Jose, no, he's not coming on, is he? Imagine, he'll come on, he'll score a screamer now. He'll turn into a completely different player under Bowyer.
Was it him that scored that bizarre, massive, long-distance goal?
San Jose?
Was it him? Because the video before he is coming on. San
Jose and Lecco. But like San Jose, Bowyer's like, yeah, go over there, and then go over there, and then go back over there.
And then just pop him one when no one's looking. Now, here's the question. Is San Jose going to go into midfield? Because I can't see he'll put him in defence.
Stick him up front.
Because he's tall.
He's like, listen, I'm a simple man. You're a tall lad. Get in the box. Get your nut on it. All right, get your nut on it. Got wings.
2-1.
Simple game.
Who's going to come off then, Joe? Who's San Jose?
I have no idea. So Lecco got to come off one of the wingers. I feel like it's I don't want Halilovic to come off, man. Surely not Bella, because Bella's been quite dangerous even just now.
We're still going for it though.
Do you think San Jose's coming on almost damage limitation? Or what?
I can't. There's no point in damage limitation when you're 2-0 down, is there? No. Really? Because our goal difference is really shocking anyway. So I don't know if that.
The way I look at it, I know you're 2-0 down, but if you go for it, you nick a goal before 80 minutes, you make that last 10 like tough for them, you know. Like
yeah.
I'd much rather go for it, even at 2-0 down. Hogan coming off.
Is Halilovic coming off maybe if he does, because he's just literally knackered, because he's
Lecco up top then, unless he's out wide and Halilovic moves central.
No, I think Halilovic is coming off. Yeah, he must just be knackered. He'll be absolutely knackered. I think that's all it can be.
Yeah, I mean, did he play 90?
Huh?
Did he play 90 in the week? Oh, Sanchez.
Yeah.
I didn't realise he had Sanchez on the bench.
Oh, Sanchez. Oh. So
good change.
Sanchez didn't come on. Is it just 2? Is it San Jose?
There we go. Bella off for San Jose.
Oh.
I have not. It's weird seeing San Jose. I feel like I haven't seen him for ages.
So what formation are we playing now?
I'm struggling. Guys, what formation?
4-3-3 or something, or what formation are we playing, everyone?
Okay, let's have a look. Right,
we've got
4 at the back. We got that right at the minute. 4 at the back.
Yeah. San Jose has 1 in goal. 1 in goal.
1 in goal. You've got maybe Lecco and Sanchez out wide.
Yeah, Lecco, Sanchez out wide, and then Gardner and San Jose in the middle, and Lico and Duke up front. Oh
no, I thought I had Lico wide. Didn't I? I'm trying to figure this out. And it just Duke up front on its own now.
Alex says 4-3-3. Matthew says 4-3-3. Yeah, that's what I first thought was probably 4-3-3.
Yeah, I think it is Duke up front on his own. Lecco and Sanchez out wide. That's the front 3. Then you've got Harper, Harper, Gardner, and San Jose in the middle.
Yeah.
San Jose. Interesting, man. I mean, I thought, going from 2 strikers to 1, but maybe he wants to go more direct with the crossing into Duke. I don't know.
Well, certainly Halilovic, I think he's coming off. I presume just because he's knackered.
Yeah.
But of course, because Karanka played San Jose in defence quite a lot, which is a horrendous mistake. But if he's playing as a defensive midfielder, that's where.
I doubt that, David. I mean, maybe a little bit, but I think there's still some like tactics involved in terms of getting back into the game. I think
so. Yeah.
San Jose's there, like hopefully is a bit more of defensive cover, while the other 2 can play a bit more of an attacking role.
Yeah.
You've got Lico and Sanchez linking up quite well here. Duke getting in the box. This is more direct. This is probably what he wanted, and that's probably more like it. I think he wants to go more, almost not sort of route 1, but getting it directly down the wings, getting it on Duke's head.
Different shape.
Yeah.
Try something different,
Yeah, mix it up a little bit, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
There you go. Well played.
Nice.
Unlucky. Is that corner?
Yeah.
Corner ball. Let's go. Do you
know what? That's smart substituting. Like you say, change it to 4-3-3, and it's smart, sensible thing to do. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And also, it brings on 2 players he's not had a chance to see yet, Sanchez and San Jose. So that's.
Yeah. And I'm not against San Jose playing. Like, give the guy a chance if he's under a new manager. Every player should have a new chance, I think, to prove themselves.
Just as long as he doesn't play in defence.
Yeah.
How's your beer coming on, Joe? What's the temperature update?
It's cold down here.
Have you had any?
When the mountain turns blue, it's as cold as the Rockies, and it's sort of a pale blue at the minute. But I'm running out of ice. My ice is melting. Keep it over here. Hold on. That's not going to work.
What?
I feel like the neck bit is going to be warm, but when I get to the bottom, I'm going to be rewarded.
It'll improve, that's the thing. Right, come on, Sanchez.
Ref!
Foul! That was a foul, ref. Come on.
Oh, God. Dean. He's backfield it there.
Dean. Did he do another defensive Rabona there?
No, he's doing some skill moves at the back, though. Backfield. I remember there was one iconic moment where Paul Robinson did a roulette, like spun around on the ball as he ran past someone for no reason. It was like almost his last game, I think. Lecco, he scored that again.
That is exactly the same as what he did against Reading.
And it went in the same place.
And it was just as far over the bar. But
I think he's yeah. I think there's a contractual agreement that he gets one of them per game.
Did you hear what Bowyer said about Lico?
What did he say?
He said, I'm sort of paraphrasing here, but basically he's saying that because he played for him, he said he did really well. He said, but you have to tell him what to do and make sure he does it, because if you don't, he won't do it. In other words, if you let him get away with it, he won't make much of an effort, such as when he's playing for Karanka. But Lee Bowyer says, you do this, you must do this, and I want you to achieve this, and then he'll do it. He's like a little child. But it was very interesting. He sort of specifically said, there's a good player there, but he's not self-motivated.
That's interesting, man.
So interesting. Sorry, go on.
Well, I think that's another thing in terms of like, we're looking at the managers, looking at oh god, that's terrible looking at that goal back. But I think Lee Bowyer, he might not be the world's greatest tactician, but in terms of a man motivator, I feel like from that it's showing me even more that he gets individual players' mindset, what they need to achieve, and that sort of detail. And I think it's so underrated in football management. Everyone's on about these mad systems and stuff, but it's about playing it basic. And if you motivate players, it doesn't even matter if they're like amazing players. If you get them motivated, you can go far with any team.
Why do you think underdogs win games?
Yeah. Exactly. Like when you look at the FA Cup mad results that happen, it's because they're so motivated. They give everything. They put the body on the line. Obviously, you can't play like that 40 games a season, but
if you can maintain a higher level of that, then why did we beat Arsenal in 2011? It's all that thing. It's that you want it more. That it's adrenaline. It's human nature. But if you can channel that.
Hello.
Oh. Talking of Arsenal in 2011.
Yeah.
Nearly a mistake there. But I think that's why it's important.
There you go. He passed it. He did a good ball.
That was a nice ball. Come on, Sanchez.
Confidence from him. Sanchez. Jukes
it in. Oh.
I tell you what. Better. It's better.
Can I stay a cliche?
Go on.
Cliche. If we get a goal now, we're right back in it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Put it in. Oh, it's terrible, man. Get a better ball in, man. I'm just gonna take the L with this.
Just go with it, mate. Look at that! Look at that, Joe! Quick, look at your screen.
Oh my god! Yeah.
So someone's got to play out by order of Blues. That is the best shot ever.
That is so good. That is
the
so
highlight
good.
Of the game.
That is beautiful. The fact that they got it cut to him looking up at it.
And someone's paid for that. To fly over London. That's hundreds of pounds that's cost.
I love the saying though, by order of the Blues fans.
And Dong's in red, so you can see it. That was magnificent. I wish I can't rewind on Now TV. You should rewind that, mate. That is tweet that out. That's superb. Well, that's lifted my mood even more now. Brilliant. That is, the chat are enjoying that as well. That was absolutely wonderful. What I think is quite good is that Sky managed to Sky managed to get that and then get Dong and it was all fairly quick. They got the whole scene. Well, that's cheered me up, definitely. Okay, I'm thinking now. Where are we? Nearly getting towards 70 minutes. I just want us to not concede another goal. It'd be nice if we got one back, but Joe, have to say, heads haven't gone down at all. We've just carried on playing the same as the rest of the game. There's no change in our intensity, I don't think, or our attacking intent. So I'm pleased with that. I think we've kept the momentum going. Are you doing multiple things? I can see you doing.
I'm trying to get this plane.
Robert says Bowyer probably paid for it.
Yeah,
he probably did. I mean, to be honest, your camera's slightly gone to the ceiling there, Joe. You've got a nice shot of the ceiling.
Mate.
Whilst Joe tackles his technical issues, Yeah, I can imagine. To be honest, you probably got a whip round from the players. I bet Harley D gave the biggest donation. Oh, can I just point out, actually, we've just seen a back pass to the keeper. I think that's about one of the first back passes we've seen in the entire game. When Karanka was manager, they happened about every 11 seconds. So I think that's worth noting.
Yeah, definitely. Can you tell me what second you're on, by the way?
Yes, 70, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46.
There you go. I'm on it.
But yeah, I definitely think Blues have just kept the intensity, kept shape. Nothing's changed after each of the goals, which is, to me, a really big achievement. So I'm pleased with that. Yeah, it's a shame we're losing. But
that's cheered me up though. I've put I've put it's a bird, it's a plane. Oh no, it's my P45.
Well, if that's how you should, you have to take over. I've just got to retweet that.
That's amazing. I can't believe the fans have chipped in for that to be made. That's mental.
That really is. That's highlighted the day.
I mean, it's so true, man. I mean, when you've got to go to those lengths, I mean, it says a lot, man.
Do you know what?
I think that's the thing, though. It's about like it's the difference. So it's not like bed sheets, this, that, and the other. That's about getting a message out to the owners because it's been so long and they seem to just not be bothered about it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's made. The fact we've now got this new manager who we really want to keep hold of and want him to be given the best opportunity. We know that will be affected with Dong in charge. So if he thought it was going to smooth things over, he's wrong. Oh, nicely done. Right, let's do a bit of Brummie Joe retweeting.
Oh, let go.
Magnificent. I see. Look, he's not happy. It's good. There's a bit of passion there from the boss.
Passion.
Right, the game's sort of a little bit feels a little bit flat from our point of view, but the team are still at it as they were from the first minute. You've got to say they've been brilliant, Blues. They just keep going. They keep attacking, keep creating chances. Heads have absolutely not dropped. And I think that's a really, really... Oh, go on. Lico crossed in. Oh,
come on, Jokey. Get your nut on it, son. Oh,
hello. San Jose there, charging in. I thought that was going to be... Oh, he's playing advantage. Watford on the ball. And Watford have still keeping up the pressure, very slightly slowed down on the intensity, but I think, as the old cliche goes, the game's getting a bit stretched now. But we are still on the attack. Oh, that didn't really do anything. Gary Gardner there trying one of his runs, but he ran into trouble. Does anybody think we'll ever see Adam Clayton play for Blues again?
No, thank you. Please, God, no. I mean, I did say every player should be given another chance.
Yeah, I agree.
That's also about assessing them in training and making sure they're a good player. So, you never know.
Because people do tend to jump on the bandwagon. He's all terrible. It's like, well, exactly. Give everyone a chance. I mean,
I'm sure there are a lot of players that we thought were shocking before Rowett took over and he just turned them into absolute ballers. So,
exactly.
That's the thing. If you can motivate a player, I mean, Clayton was probably just sick of Karanka. He's like, Karanka thought he was his best mate.
Yeah.
And Clayton said, oh, here we go again.
Yeah, exactly. And also, like he's competing against like Halilovic and Gardner, for midfield. So, he is going to be down the pecking order, but I don't think he's as terrible as everyone made out. He just didn't have any give him any chance with Karanka. When he did, like the rest of the players, he put in poor performances. But also the thing is, you want them to be good because that gives us more depth when we need it. If we get players injured or suspended, we're going to need, we might well be relying on Adam Clayton to save our season. And wouldn't it be a shame if he'd not played for us at all? So
yeah,
Give everyone a chance.
It's it. Oh, I'll tell you what, that was close.
Was that the woodwork, or did it just go past?
The back stick.
Oh, the back one.
My technical analysis there.
The back stick. So look. Oh, no, yeah, it was, yeah. Do you know, it's quite funny seeing Dukey shooting because he's almost exclusively uses his head. It's quite, you forget, oh yeah.
Yeah, I know, it's weird.
I wonder what his percentage overall in his career is of goals he scored with his feet. Oh. Tell you what, Etheridge has really impressed me with his speed shooting at the box.
I think he's redeemed himself personally.
Yeah, definitely. Swansea Cardiff tonight. Interesting.
And that's the thing, like, you know, you can. It's the difficulty with being a goalkeeper. You can do everything right for 89 minutes of a game, and you just make one mistake, and that's the focus. Whereas a player misses a chance, it's never usually as big a deal.
Alex, they're here.
Oh, mate, I do want one of them. I was meant to get some today, you know.
Wear your blue shirt, get down to M&S, take a photo and pop it on Twitter.
Oh, no. Post. I'm doing an Instagram post.
Blue's still attacking. Ball in. Bad delivery. But Blues are still going for this. This could be quite bad.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's going to be bad. Oh, San Jose, exception there, saving a.
I've always said he's a great player.
Tremendous player. Atletico Madrid's finest. And.
Street.
Yeah, you can. Watford are sort of looking pretty comfortable now. Oof, good hit from whoever that was. Etheridge did well to get it. But I think the Blues are keeping up the intensity. They're keeping up the attacking intent. Nice work from Luca. That's possibly his best bit of dribbling ever. And do you know what he did? He got the ball, beat the player, and passed the ball straight away. That hasn't happened ever.
I mean, we were saying just the last game, weren't we?
Yes. Pass the ball, yeah. Dribble.
One word to that, pass the fucking ball next time, all right? Back.
Sunic has suddenly come on, and Cosgrove didn't.
Cosgrove!
Right.
Cosgrove
again, he gets 13 minutes.
Cosgrove, get us a goal. We might not win the game, but go on, he's got it. Oh, Jesus. All right, get him out.
Sub in.
Hello, Harper. Sunic, he'll have a go. Wide. I tell you what, they don't have to get back in numbers, Watford. Cosgrove, Dean. Oh, for his Dean header again.
But do you know what? I mean, you look at how many sort of shots in and around goal we've had in this game compared to any under Karanka. We're 2-0 down against the second best team in the league, and it's the 78th minute, and we're still creating chances. It's brilliant. It's not brilliant as in and on itself, but compared to where we were just 2 games ago, it's a massive change.
I'm so glad this game is on Sky. But imagine if Blues TV would have been like, oh, look at that.
God, yeah, can you imagine?
Imagine from the inside.
Oh, that. I don't think you'd have found it was actually shown if you'd been on Blues TV.
No, it wouldn't. Obviously, yeah. But, it's brilliant, man.
Barnsley have got one back, apparently.
Have they? Oh, that's good. Hold on.
Apparently it's 2-1. Still can't believe Sheffield Wednesday have got scored 2.
No, neither can I, mate.
I think, to be honest, I have to say this game was going as I expected from Watford's point of view and as I hoped from Birmingham's point of view, apart from not winning or scoring. But we're playing. Look, we're still creating chances. I don't think we can underestimate this performance. It's still, obviously, there's a slight error there.
Oh,
San Jose moving like a fast cathedral, and it's 3. It's all in the timing, Joe. It's okay.
I think that's the fastest I've ever seen San Jose move. Like, genuinely, it seems like he's got 2 more pace now.
Look at this. He'll be on the oxygen for the rest of the game.
He's more like a
Pedersen's mistake.
Oh God, his positioning weren't the best either. San Jose. He almost got there.
Yeah, but this is what's going to happen. We're pushing up. And this is bound to happen.
You'd rather go for it, try and get back in the game.
Yeah.
It's not great. It's not great. Oh God, I've got to do another bloody. Forgot.
What? Oh yeah, another score change.
Oh, I'll tell you what, mate. This is not ideal. But it's we're up against a solid side, aren't we?
Yeah, and and to be honest, again, that was one of the as
Andre Gray as well. What a player he is.
That was Pedersen's mistake, losing the ball there. But the performance is night and day from what we have seen. But yeah, it's disappointing.
At least we saw the plane. It was man of the match for me.
Exactly. Man of the match was the pilot.
Come on, patience here.
Oh, Sheffield Wednesday still winning. Forest are drawing.
It's finally slightly cold. So there's a positive.
That beer has been a bit like the game. It's been a bit of an anticlimax. Bloody hell, all the results are not good for us at the moment. Oh, Derby are losing. That's one bonus. But other than that.
Oh, God. What have we got? What's the Rotherham score? If they can draw.
2-0, they're winning 2-0. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. Oh, 2-0, man. Come on, Rotherham.
How has that happened? They've all got coronavirus. How are they doing that well?
Yeah, I know. I thought they'd be, struggling. I don't know.
Woof it. Sorry, 1231 says, get this over with and on to the next game. Just got to keep going.
Yeah, exactly. I want to hear what Bowyer's got to say after this. I feel like the thing is, you've got losses like this. I just think listening to Karanka's post-match interviews were just a lot draining the life out of you. But I feel like he's more like, he's like a young Harry Redknapp.
Yeah.
We'll on to the next one. The lads worked hard today. We went for it, didn't quite work. I thought, lads, here you go. You've done well. You've a couple of mistakes, you fucking idiot. But, we're all right. And then we'll move on. But it'd be good. I want to see what he's got to say. It's
well, he'll assess it. He'll say, he'll just say we made mistakes. We didn't do this. We didn't do that right.
He says it as it is, doesn't he? As long as he don't shrug.
I think he's probably been contractually not allowed to shrug. Oh God.
Oh God.
Do you remember? Do you know what? Do you remember Gary Rowett? Right. I used to love Gary Rowett's post-match interviews because regardless of what had happened, win, lose or draw, he used to just give you a factual explanation of the game. He never got overly excited with the win and overly depressed. He was just like, yeah, this is what happened and this is why this happened. So we did this, but then that didn't work and then they scored because we did this and then it was the end of the game. I used to love it because it was just the facts. And after every interview, I go, yeah, that makes sense actually.
Yeah.
You just want an assessment that's a reflection of the game.
Yeah, definitely.
Not like, yes, we'll do better. Oh, come on, ref. Come on, ye oldie ref. I just love him, Mike. He's got his fun at who he is. He's tremendous. Oh, wait, the ref did an intercept. Well done, ref. That was ye oldie ref was all over this shot.
It's finally drinkable.
Is it? The last drag. Right, what's everyone thinking?
The ref's buzzing.
The ref is free, yeah. His wife's just texted him to say, lovely interception, darling. That was great.
He's got a carrier pigeon nose.
Got a couple of scrolls. Socks
on. Blues. Oh. Dean's gone up front, I'm pretty sure.
It is, isn't it? What's he doing?
Like the match.
Well, about 5 minutes left.
Down.
But to credit Blues are just still attacking. We're still going for this. We want to get a goal.
Oh, Blues.
Shoot! Oh, free kick.
Free kick, we'll have it.
Right, who's going to take the free kick?
On to the next one, eh?
Gardner, is it going to be Gardner? Or Sanchez? Surely it's a Gardner. What do you think? No, is Gardner still on the pitch? I can't remember.
No, he's not. No, he's not. It's probably got to be Sanchez, isn't it?
Oh, San Jose. Give it to San Jose. Pile drive.
If Duke was on the pitch, he'd be wanting this. The little roll when he hits it.
Yeah.
I'm sick of them.
Right, we've got free. Oh, come on, curl it in.
Tom Williams says, I think 3-0 isn't quite fair, but they've played better than us. Just rough to watch sometimes. Pedersen is awful. Yeah. I mean, it's difficult early in his under Bowyer. Almost said Rowett then. We've got the one win. We're up against a tough side. We've just got to get on with it and crack on with the next game. We've got no time to worry about it now.
Oh, straight into the wall.
Terrible free kick. Harper straight into the wall again.
Oh, that's a foul. Come on, ref. I think you need to give me a yellow card. This is consistent. This is.
Who's if you can pick one, who's your man of the match? Is it the pilot?
It's the pilot. That's it. End of. Okay, if it's anyone who's ground-based and plays the Blues, I would say probably it's going to be Bella, I think, just because he's created the most. He created the most chances, I think. It's hard, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. It's difficult. Like, there's been, for me, no real standout.
No.
Looks good at times. He played some really good balls in, like tried to create.
Yeah.
I think Dean's played well again. I need to rewatch the goals to see what he's done in terms of the goals, whether he's had any issues or caused any of them. But
that's a good shout, actually. I think I would say, I perhaps changed my mind. Yeah, you made a good point there. Dean has played well. Yeah, unless I don't think he caused any of the goals.
Yeah, I need to watch him back, man. But Halilovic again played well today, out wide or central, wherever he was.
Yeah.
Joe says San Jose is my man of the match. Guys, who's everyone else's man of the match if you can pick one?
All right, BCFC Ireland says Harper's doing a good job. Bit like Gary Speedroll. Yeah. The Sky cameraman. Says a little bit. Carrier pigeon is probably the only message he could catch.
It's too fast for him, surely.
Absolutely, yeah.
Joe's losing track of managers. I really am, mate. We used to be a team that didn't change the manager. We'd be one of them clubs. We'd be one of them clubs to be like, we just have a manager and that's who it is, and then it changed, and then we'll stick with them for years and years. And now it's like,
well, we change managers more often than I change my pants.
Yeah, I mean, well,
that's one for later.
But I don't know. I hope we can actually give Bowyer some time. I know I said the same thing with Karanka, but
oh god, yeah,
you've got to deserve the time. It's a shot.
It's a shot.
Was that San Jose?
It certainly was.
He's had a shot. He's had a shot. He's had a shot.
I'm the man of the match. Thanks, David. Loving your style there, and indeed your judgment.
I think Shakespeare's man of the match.
Joe and Swaino, that's a bit fairer.
Oh, come on. I hate transport videos.
Thank you very much.
We have been outplayed today, yeah, definitely.
But I keep going back to it. That's entirely expected, but our performance has been really good, and we've kept attacking for the entire game.
Even Luton are winning, man.
Let's not talk about that. I'm trying to be positive here.
I mean, they're on 50 points now, Luton. They've smashed it.
Oh, God.
And the same points as QPR. Sad. It's quite sad.
Anyway, I just realised that's the longest period of silence we've had in the whole stream.
I think we were both just reflecting on the fact that Luton are doing so much better than us.
No, the thing is, I tell you what, the difference is I've got under.
Look at his profile picture. You've updated that, haven't you?
This is the same God we had a while ago, isn't it? Hello, God. Good to see you again. And I'm loving the outfit. Who knew God was a blue nose? But no, do you know what I mean? It's disappointing, but I don't feel it's all hopeless. I just feel like, yes, they're a really, really good team, but the performance has been terrific. Look at Lico passing to no.
You're playing that into Lico.
What's happening in the chat?
He's not very good, is he?
If you lose, go down attacking, says Chris. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Thank you, Lee Bowyer, for the mentality streak we have now. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Right. I mean, it had to happen, and we've got the best chance under him. It's just a tough running, isn't it? Really tough running. So let's hope we can pick ourselves up, learn a lesson, and give Brentford a game.
Yeah.
Take a point there, but I mean, Jesus Christ, we've got to beat Rotherham. I don't think there's any other way about it.
No, absolutely.
I think I even underestimated after the win. Still, underestimated the odds of us going down and the chances of that actually happening. You know.
Well, exactly. It's just how quickly just a couple of good results from other teams really puts pressure on us, doesn't it? Yeah, I think that's the thing. I mean, the thing is, teams today have got wins that were totally unexpected, and no one would have given Sheffield Wednesday a chance against Barnsley where they're playing.
No,
but that proves that any result can happen. You know, we could get a win at Brentford, we could get a win at Swansea.
Yeah, we weren't expecting to beat Reading, were we?
No, exactly. So, you know, let's not, and I know you're not, but let's not put this as like an absolutely terrible thing. Watford are a much better team than us, you know, and they've been together as a team with that manager for longer, you know, and it's going to happen.
Yeah. No, they're doing really well under that manager. They're
absolutely fine. Yeah.
Norwich drawing as well. Let's have a look at the table.
It's a bad day all round, but I'm pleased with how we've played. We've been competitive.
Look at this Watford at home. They've got the best home record in the league as well, which is the complete polar opposite to us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I'm not sure why Pedersen keeps being that far up the pitch. That's quite worrying.
No, neither am I.
You know, given we're 3-0 down with a minute left. See, look, now we've got no one at the back. This isn't good.
Oh.
I mean, credit that we're still attacking, I suppose. But
yeah, man. Yeah, just got to write this one off, haven't we?
Yeah. You've hit the nail on the head, Joe, when you said you'd be interested to hear Bowyer's post-match comments, and I agree. Be interested to hear what his assessment is.
I think it's just one of them as well, because you feel after a loss or whatever, you're a bit downhearted and everything. And I think it's the way, personally, I feel like the way he comes across in those interviews, you got to think he's going to have the same effect on the players as he does on the fans. Oh God, that was lucky. So if he's coming across to the fans in interviews and being like, listen, lads, we've lost the game, but we're going to dissect it. X, Y, Z. There's positives to take out of it. Blah blah. If he's putting that message across to the fans and to the media, then he's going to be putting across a similar message, maybe a bit more harsh to the players. Whereas personally, I see when Karanka, when Karanka's there and he's shrugging, you know what I mean, like making excuses. I don't know.
And I can't imagine he ever says, "Oh, I haven't been in to see the players. I didn't go into it." I mean, twice Karanka admitted he didn't go in after the game. I mean, what's that all about?
Aggressiveness and the silent treatment ain't going to win you games, mate. You got to come together as a team, ain't you? But it's full time now.
Finished now. We lost 3-0. But honestly, they've got better players, all that. But I'll say it again, we kept going. Nothing changed in our approach or mentality for the whole game. There's no heads went down. We didn't stop attacking. We just kept going for that in the entire game. I really chuffed with that side of things. I think that gives us a good, good building blocks for the rest of the season, because we're going to need it. We're going to need it. Pedersen, no, that'll be interesting how Lee Bowyer sees there, because I don't know, because the alternative is like putting George Friend in, and I don't know if that's going to be something he's going to consider. See, as a left back. What's this? What were you doing?
Seddon.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. There's an option, isn't it? There we go, Mick McCarthy. What a player, what a manager.
Yeah. What's your summation of that game as a whole, Joe?
Just the better team won at the end of the day. I think there was a couple of errors and things we could have done better in the game, but I don't fault us for effort. I think we had a couple of mistakes in us. We were a little bit rusty at times. They definitely got the advantage of us on a couple of occasions, but the effort was there, which I think is the important thing, and the thing that we want to take away from it, that all of the players, none of them, even at 3-0 down, their heads didn't drop, their body language didn't go to what we've seen before, where they're frustrated, and it's things have happened because there's been a change in tactics or style, or we were just beaten by the better team today, Swaino.
Yeah, you're right. We competed equally, and they were better on the day than us, pure and simple. And that in itself is an achievement. We competed for 94 minutes. We kept attacking. Yeah. And you're right, they just beat us fair and square. I think if we'd travelled down there and watched the game, we would have enjoyed the game, had a good sing, and said, yeah, we did as well as we could. They were the better team on the day. There was that bit of mistake from Pedersen, yeah, admittedly, but it wasn't like in the other games where it was calamity after calamity, misplaced passes, misplaced balls, back passing sideways, none of that. So,
exactly.
Very big week for Watford. They deserved that. And I don't think in a month of Sundays we would have got a win there. So I've not got an issue with it. I feel a bit miserable because we lost, but not how we lost. I think there is definitely, we've got a fighting chance at staying up. We've got a fighting chance. The odds might be slightly against us, but I've got belief that we can put in performances like that and win games.
Yeah, exactly. Just got to see what Bowyer says in his post-match interview now to make us feel a little bit better. But I totally agree, mate. We've got to knock it on the head, move on to the next one.
And, the other positives are he'll have had a chance to see a couple of other players who haven't played yet. We've now got the international break, so he's got a chance to work with the players. So, yeah. And again, think of it this way, Joe. If we were, say, I don't know, 9th in the league, so mid-table mediocrity, we'd have probably quite enjoyed the game. We wouldn't feel particularly down because we go, Watford were good. Who are we playing next? It's only because it's so important we get these wins, it perhaps feels worse than it is, but we have to look back at, if that had been Karanka, that would have probably been 5-0, 6-0, and the players would have all been absolutely destitute. Is that right, destitute? Anyway, miserable. So, yeah, it is what it is. It's a 3-0 win by a better team, and I think that, we've got a really good chance of staying up. And I'll just say, finally, if we don't stay up, I would definitely be supporting Lee Bowyer and go to all the away games next season and get him a season ticket renewed, because that's
same. But let's not think about it just yet. Let's try and start. But I totally agree, mate. Totally agree. I want, either way, whatever happens, I want Lee Bowyer here for the foreseeable. Let's make something. Let's get an identity. Let's go back to basics, back to Blues. Let's try not to be anything that we're not. Let's just do what we do best, which is shithousing teams and getting the ball in the box and getting Jukie's head on it. Simple as.
Paul Robinson said that. He tweeted, didn't he? He just said that's good to just see Blues playing like Blues again.
That's it, man. I feel like that's it, though. There's so many people trying to complicate it, change the way we play, change our style of play. But we've always been like this.
Yeah,
we've always been Blues. We always play the best when we're doing basic stuff, when we're doing it right, and that's it. We're not trying to be anything we're not. And
the perfect example of that, Trillion Trophy Asia, the very first thing they did, they sat Rowett, who played like that, played the Blues way. We were doing really well. He had like 3 players worth over about 20 quid, and then they bring in Zola, and it all went wrong from there.
And you know what? Yeah, and they wanted short-term success. They wanted to be promoted next year. And what's happened? Year after year after year after year. And now we're basically back with another Rowett. So
yeah,
come full circle.
In the league, and with far more players and better players, so it's actually worse on lots of levels. So they've stuffed all this money up the wall, and we've now got a situation where we're likely to. Well, the odds are we won't get relegated, and we've achieved nothing. We've achieved nothing. You know, like if Rowett, because I remember when they came in and they said, "Oh, they're going to give us some money and everything." I thought, and we were seventh, weren't we, when he got sacked? We were just outside. And I remember thinking, can't wait to get to the January transfer window, because even if we've only got like 2 million quid or £1 million to spend, we can bring in a couple of decent players, and we're going to push up, because we had like loans and freebies and League Two players, all sorts playing for us. Getting a tune out of that, and I just thought, great, a little bit of cash and we can kick on. And then what happened, and here we are.
Yeah, exactly, mate.
Just a total waste of time and money. We've just gone like this, like you just said, we're back to square one.
Yeah, full circle. It's a nightmare, mate, but it is what it is. Blues and we'll be back next week, won't we?
Yes.
We're playing the week.
No, it's the international break now. It's April, isn't it?
Oh, God.
Hold on,
where's this year going? It's almost April.
LBR 15 says, you've got to admit Watford are brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah, they are brilliant. Yeah.
I think that sums it up. I know I said destitute. I didn't mean that. What's the word? Destitute means you've got nowhere to live, doesn't it? You've got no means.
I have no idea. I just agreed with the word. I was like,
correct me. I know, you're right, Mark. What do I mean, Mark? Anyway, sorry, Joe, you were saying, I interrupted you as always.
I don't remember, but I just
2nd of April against Swansea. There you go.
Yeah, I just think it is what it is. We just got to move on to the next one now. And yeah, whenever that. I think I was going on about how quick the year's going. It's bloody April next week, pretty much.
I know, but in a way that's good, because then we're getting closer to August, when hopefully
it's closer to normality. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope everyone's all right out there. Get your COVID jabs. I've had my first one.
Good, man. Good to hear.
Update for viewers.
Yeah, no. Good. I'm glad you're getting it. My dad's had his, which is good. Bit of peace and mind. Yeah, I hope everyone's keeping well at home. Yeah. Hope everyone, just make sure, if you're feeling a bit down or whatever, it's understandable. Just make sure you talk to people, even if it's us. Drop us a message. And hopefully we're providing some kind of, even if it's just me and Swaino waffling for a bit, hopefully it's just something where there's something for you. But I hope you're all keeping well out there. And yeah, we'll see you. I mean, I don't know when the next game is. My phone's died, but it's some point in April 2nd, is it?
Yeah, against Swansea, according to Faraz, it's 2nd of April. So yeah,
isn't that Brentford?
I think Brentford's afterwards.
Oh, okay, cool. Right, there you go. We'll see you on the 2nd of April.
There you go. Waffling about COVID jabs. Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks to everyone for watching. Cheers to Swaino for joining us once again. It's a pleasure, as always. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll be releasing some more content before the next game, as it's a little bit of a while away. So we'll see if we can get a preview in or a little bit of review or whatever. But thank you, everyone, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.